and the rhetoric, especially from the lieutenants of these principles. Everyone from Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua to Babu Owino on the other side. The tone is very inflammatory. Or can be mistaken for that.
Jeff, to say the least, the tone is unacceptable. We say in Kiswahili, ulimi hauna mfupa, lakini unavunja mifupa na unaua watu. What comes from the mouth is very important. Because there are many, and especially when it comes from a leader. Because Jeff, when a leader speaks, doesn't matter the occasion, from wherever they speak, you don't know how that will be interpreted by the people who listen to you. So it means, whereas everybody has to be careful about what they say, the bar is higher for the leaders. It's even higher for the president of this country. And those who picked the constitution, they held the book that they believe in. Before man and God, they vowed to protect the constitution of this country, to protect the lives and the property of the people of this country. The bar is very high. So they have to be responsible. And for me, if you ask me, Jeff, and looking at our constitution, maybe it's the high time now we invoke the provisions of Chapter 6 of the Constitution, leadership and integrity. Because when a leader stands there in broad daylight, and sometimes in a place of worship, and the words, you can tell clearly, these words are going to provoke people one direction or the other. Another leader somewhere, you'd think that we're still campaigning. And he says now, instead of 2 days, actually it will be every day of the week. And people are cheering. Is this the kind of leaders that we want in this country? The answer is no. And Jeff, when we talk about the principles, I think we need to accept one reality. We have the president of the country. He is responsible, and the bar is higher for him because he has sworn to take care of this country on behalf of the 50 million plus Kenyans. We are looking up at him. God forbid, if anything goes wrong in this country, he will go down in history as the person under whose watch the country went to the dogs. God forbid. So the bar is higher for him. And if I was the president of this country today, Jeff, I would be a very worried person watching what is happening in the country. He has the responsibility. The resources of this country, we've handed them to him to run the country on our behalf. The bar is higher for him. That does not mean that the opposition leadership has no responsibility. They are also responsible. So for me, the grandstanding should stop. Utterances that can only inflame the followers should stop. They should be ashamed of those kind of utterances. They should be careful about what they say. So, Jeff, you called us here so that we can talk about reasoning. If we don't reason, just come to think about it. Where are we heading to as a country? If we allow this to continue the free road, where are we heading to? This has to stop. And again, Jeff, I don't know why sometimes, for a moment, you might think that the only stakeholders in this country are the politicians. Yet, all of us belong to this country. We have a stake in this country, and we have a say in this country. We have a responsibility to protect this country. And that's why we are saying this country belongs to all of us. And we have a duty to protect this country for ourselves and future generations. Fear God, the God that you saw before, that you're going to protect this country, and calm down and stop thinking about yourself and the positions. Think about this country and the future and the legacy and what history will remember you for in this country.